Planica was established in 1976 by Canadian-Slovenian post-Second War immigrants. There were 10 original members that founded the property: Franco Bullner, Leopold Banco, Frank Brance, John Krivitz, Stephen Goryup, Frank Yager, Joseph Yager, Lino Pogornik, Aloisi Intihar, and Louis Punikvar. They were all about the same age with growing families and wanted to create a place to explore nature, enjoy the outdoors, and embrace the traditions of hunting and fishing. As we established ourselves as a hunting and fishing club, we also created a board of directors to help our shareholder members with information, guidance, and community. What grew to only 5 positions on our board is now consisted of 12, and we are proud to say that our board is strong and already have our younger generation stepping up. Today we stand at 80 shareholder members, 15 associate members, and a waiting list of 25 members who are willing and ready to become a committed member. Our property was chosen in 1997 in Mayo Township, Hastings County, which is just east of Bancroft, Ontario. The rolling hills in this area is a pure reminder of Slovenia and its beauty, and always made the drive up to Planica very scenic throughout the seasons. More and more acreage was purchased throughout the years, making Planica's land about 1,000 acres of property. The name Planica was chosen because it was a word that embodied all of the outdoor activities that we could do on our property, and it was also a perfect ode to our homeland. Things like skiing, ice fishing, snowmobiling, curling, trail riding, hiking, swimming, and even kayaking. We are even blessed to harvest from Mother Nature herself through foraging mushrooms, hunting animals such as deer, and even producing maple syrup from our trees. Having a piece of heaven like this in Canada gives our membership the consistent reminder to always stay active in life. The Kocha Aloisi was built on September 17, 1977 by the members. It was a place for the members to gather when they visited for the weekend. In there was just a loft, a fireplace to keep warm, and a few tables for people to eat and be social. The Kocha was named in 1978 in memory of Aloisi Intihar, who was one of the first members who passed away. A few years later, an idea was brought to our membership to build something bigger and to have more space for our growing families. Dome 1 sunk its first footings on July 12, 1980. This dome was home to 2 floors, 18.5 apartment-sized rooms, and each room had their own washroom and small kitchen. The dome also included a common area in the basement with a full kitchen, a bar, and a place to make endless memories. As the membership grew again, nearing their 2nd generation, they decided to make another dome to house the upcoming families. Dome 2 was created and built by the membership again in 1988, having 3 floors and 25 apartment-sized rooms that were the same concept as Dome 1, but slightly larger. In 2012, we broke ground for Dome 3 for our growing 2nd generation and new members. Each room was the same size, but each member was able to design it the way they wanted to. The building had also incorporated geothermal, and it was a way to be more environmentally friendly. Hunting is still a huge passion of our members. Our earliest hunting season began in 1977, as our membership decided to party hunt together and to harvest deer on our property. Often it was rifle season that had the largest amount of hunters. Hunting is still ongoing in the appropriate seasons, and the interest seems to be growing every year. Fishing is another sport that most of our membership always enjoys. Often we go to our local lakes in the Bancroft area, or we can catch fish from our own Pritchard Lake. Fishermen enjoy catching trout, pickerel, and of course, bass. Bass was loved so much that there was a bass tournament created by Eddie Brits. This was a friendly competition that took place at one of our local lakes every year in August. The tournament is always a fun way to bring the members together for the love of fishing. In 1992, Irene Skirt Brits proposed the idea of a day camp to the board of directors, and they were thrilled with a youth-oriented project. Having an educational background herself, she was able to create a program that helped kids not only on how to learn about nature and the land, but on how to connect community and friendships between the younger generations. The camp evolved every year with new themes such as energy, forest phonics, reptiles, and water. Some of these years even included quick field trips to places in the Bancroft area, including Palmer Rapids, Bancroft Museum, rock hounding, and even Madonna House. We have been blessed to have such a great amount of young members who have been volunteering and who have been keeping the camp alive to this present day. As a club, we try our best to keep our membership community together by hosting some fun events such as Boys Weekend, Girls Weekend, New Year's celebration, Canada Day, and even having a Thanksgiving golf tournament. This was also a way for the membership to bring up guests and show them our hospitality and our beautiful community. We hope that our lovely slice of heaven is kept for years to come, and we hope it continues to be an experience for our own members. Our main happiness is to watch our generations intermingle with each other and learn from one another, even to a point if it's just sitting down, talking, and singing, or even playing tarot. We owe it to our original members, past and present, that decided to make Planica a place of dedication, education, and adventure. Something we think every Slovenian lives by. As we approach our 50th, our Slovenian roots have been planted here, and we just hope that they keep growing with the ever-changing seasons throughout the future decades. From our membership, we wish nothing but the happiness and health and love for the coming years for Slovenia as a country. Happy 30th anniversary, Slovenia. Na zdravje, and love from Planica.